Stop looking at the numbers. You gotta stop just counting the days going by. You keep counting down the days towards the vacation, towards the birthday, towards that party. You just mark the fucking days off in the calendar like they mean nothing until you get to the end and the playlist changes. It changes to holidays and New Year, New You. The New Year countdown, just like every year that's passed. And during this countdown, you mindlessly just scroll through the calendar. Day after day, you just mark up those days with a marker without being intentional at all. You mark them off and talk about how the new year is going to be your year. 2024, you're gonna figure it all out. 2024, you're gonna lose that weight. In 2024, you're going to achieve your dreams. 2024 is just a number on the calendar. And realistically, you're probably gonna screw it up again. This is the truth. You've been in the same place for years. You've been in the same place since before 2023, 22, 21, 20. Do I need to keep going? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and take charge of your fucking life. Because you weren't born to be mediocre. You weren't born to mindlessly scroll through social media, mindlessly drive from work to home and home to work, mindlessly click through channel to channel, and mindlessly mark off those precious fucking days with a black marker. The universe gifted you something great, which is life. Every day is a gift and you are squandering it by just waiting until the next year. You were born to do something different. I don't know what that is, and you might not either. But you owe it to yourself to figure it out. You owe it to yourself to actually fucking try. You owe it to yourself to become fit, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, financially. You owe it to yourself to become who you fucking dreamed of. And above all else, you owe it to your people. You owe it to your family. And you owe it to those friends that keep pushing you and believe in you. You owe it to the people that have always had your back and that have wanted you to step into your shoes forever. Born to be great, not born to be average. Born to be great, not born to be mediocre. Born to be great, not born just to die. Stop looking at the calendar. Stop waiting for that 3 to turn into a 4 and then a 5 and so on. You keep looking at these numbers like they are going to be the catalyst to you transforming your life. Like they're going to be the thing that helps you achieve all the goals and aspirations you have been thinking about. When in reality, they are just that, a number on a calendar. You keep looking at them like they are going to be the thing that takes you from where you are now to where you want to be. But in reality, you've been in the same place for years, struggling with your weight, struggling with your finances, struggling with your family life, struggling with your life. Aren't you sick of it? Aren't you sick of fucking struggling? Aren't you sick of being in the same place year after year, day after day, month after month? Don't you want to feel what it's like to actually live? Feel what it's like to actually be happy and cheerful every day? Feel what it's like to wake up with a smile on your face when you look in the mirror? Feel peace in your heart when you open up your bank account? Feel happy when you are present and focused with your family instead of anxious and overwhelmed? Well, if you do, you gotta make a choice. And the choice is simple. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself as to this next year is going to be the year you transform, and make the transformation now. Make the changes you need to make now. You see, success is not about hacks and tricks and tips. It's hard. And it only comes to those who put in the work every day, regardless of how they feel, regardless of what is going on around them, regardless of not having the motivation, and regardless of not knowing what direction to head. Success comes to those who make sacrifices. Those who sacrifice days out with their friends, who sacrifice TV every night, who sacrifice the drinking and the partying, who sacrifice sleep so they can work harder towards their dreams. It might sound cliche, but success comes to those who want it most. It comes to those who are willing to push harder than the rest. To those who don't want to wait for a number on a calendar to flip in order to put effort in. To those who don't want to wait for a number on a calendar to actually start trying. Those days on your calendar that you just fill in with a black marker and then move on are precious. They should be treated with respect. That day, that black dot, is equivalent to 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. And every single second should be treated with respect. It should be treated with love and focus, because every second of your life counts. Those are the only things you can't get back. So I get it. Most people scroll on social media looking for that video, looking for that sound, looking for that thing that's going to motivate them to kill the next year, kill the next timeline that's about to pop up in front of them. But right now, you know what I want you to do? You know what I'm begging you to do? You know what I'm yelling at you to do? I want you to stop looking towards tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and start looking towards where you need to be right now. Stop lying to yourself. Stop saying that you don't have time. Stop saying you don't have the money. Stop saying you don't know what to do and therefore you're stuck where you are. All of it's a lie. And the only way to stop the lies is to tell the truth. And the truth is you have time. You can get the money, and you're more resourceful than you say you are. Stop looking at the days and look down at your feet and then up in front of you towards where you need to go.